Alright, so slight hiccup in my plan. Good morning, guys. So it is a beautiful morning here in London. It is cool and it is overcast, just the way I like it. But it's pretty early in the morning. It's only about 8 o'clock and I need to go find some food. So I'm gonna go to somewhere that I was really curious about. And I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of comments about it, but that's okay. My mom and Michelle are actually off doing a walking tour and they're doing their own thing this morning. So I'm gonna meet up with them a little bit later. So let's go find some food and then I will bring you with me for the rest of the day and we'll go have some fun in London. So I am here outside of the place I'm eating at for breakfast, and yes, this is real. I am going to be eating here. I'm curious. So if you can't tell, I am in front of a McDonald's and I want to go in and see what they have for breakfast here. I'm curious if it's different than what we have back in the States. So let's head on in and get some food. Let's take a look. I wanted to see if they have what they have that's different from what I have at home. So breakfast. Okay, I don't have a bacon roll at home. And I don't have a cheesy flatbread, and we don't have porridge. Looks like everything else is the same, pretty much. I don't think I have toasted muffins with jam, but I don't want to get that. So we're gonna try a bacon roll with brown sauce or ketchup. Ketchup sounds pretty gross, honestly. All right, I wanted to come on and give a quick little review of my breakfast at McDonald's. The background music was just a little too loud to put into the video, unfortunately, but I was actually very pleasantly surprised with my breakfast here. The breakfast roll with brown sauce was quite delicious. I'm not sure exactly what sauce they used, but it tasted kind of like a barbecue sauce, which was quite tasty. And then I really enjoyed that you could get melon for a side. We don't have that at my McDonald's in Arizona. The only option we have for breakfast is hash browns, which is, I mean, they're good, but if you want something a little healthier, there's really not a whole lot of options. And then I was actually really pleasantly surprised with the porridge. It was a really nice consistency. The maple syrup added just the right amount of sweetness to it. I definitely can recommend getting the porridge. However, I would not recommend getting the cheesy bacon flatbread. I was not impressed with this. It was dry and crusty and just kind of disgusting, if I'm being honest. So I'm glad it was only $1.50 or £1.50. But overall, guys, I was quite impressed with the McDonald's in England. Alright, so slight hiccup in my plan. I can't take a taxi to where I'm trying to go because it's like a 15-minute ride and it would be way too expensive. So I went to the front desk of my hotel, asked them where I should be going, and they told me I need to take the tube. So now I am walking, trying to find the tube station. And it does require a transfer of trains, so this is going to be interesting, guys. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so slight hiccup in my plan. I can't take a taxi to where I'm trying to go because it's like a 15-minute ride and it would be way too expensive. So I went to the front desk of my hotel, asked them where I should be going, and they told me I need to take the tube. So now I am walking, trying to find the tube station. And it does require a transfer of trains, so this is going to be interesting, guys. Let's see how this goes. Alright, guys, I figured it out, I think. So I had to buy an Oyster card to get on the tube. And I put 10 pounds on that. And then here's where I'm going. So here's where we are. And we're going to Waterloo, which is south. So we're waiting for the southbound train. And it says it should be here in 1 minute. So fingers crossed this works. Alright guys, I did it. I found my way around the London Tube. I'm very proud of myself. I have a very bad sense of direction, so I was a little bit worried. I mean, I knew it wasn't a big deal if I messed it up a little bit, but I'm just happy I figured it out. So overall, not bad. Signage everywhere, very helpful people if you need it. I saw other people needing help. And now I actually need to figure out how to get to where I'm supposed to go from this station. But super excited. I have been waiting to come here for a very long time. So let me figure out how to get there and then I will see you guys there. Okay guys, I finally made it to my stop. This is the place I have been waiting to come to for years. And I am here at Borough Market here in London. It is over by the London Bridge. If you're taking the tube, you can get off at the London Bridge tube. There's hop on, hop off bus stops nearby, all kinds of ways to get here. This place is massive. Like, I don't even know where to start. It's a maze of food and just everything looks and smells so good. Super excited. Without further ado, I'm gonna get started. I'm waiting for my mom and Michelle, but you know what? You snooze, you lose. So I'm gonna go find some food to eat while they're getting over here. All right, let's get going. So Borough Market is basically a combination between a farmer's market and a food hall. And it has over 100 different stalls. They're open daily. Absolutely amazing. This place, while I'm not sure exactly what date they opened, it says that it's been around for almost 1,000 years basically, which is insane. So definitely got to come check this place out. One of the stops I made is here at it's an Argentinian place. It's called Empanadas Argentina, which obviously they serve empanadas and they look so good. And it's a really good deal. It's £3 for one, or you can get 3 of them for £7.50. But look at how big this is. So they have a lot of different choices. They had chicken, they had beef, they had some vegetarian ones. I ended up getting the beef because they said that was their best seller, and they're nice and toasty and warm. So let's break this open and I'll show you the inside. Okay, let's try out this empanada. Ooh, that's delicious. The beef is like a ground up beef, and then with the other, with the spices and the other ingredients, it almost tastes like a beef bolognese, and it's very good. And this pastry, it's super light, super flaky, just the way it's meant to be. Oh, for £3, I could eat these all day long. Okay guys, so I'm here at the Bath Soft Cheese Co. and they make a bunch of different cheeses, obviously. They do have a couple that you can try out. They make everything with the cow's milk on their own farms. Even the ice cream is using the milk from the cows on their farm. And the employee is very generous, lets me try some of the ice cream. This one was black currant with clotted cream. And it's called Bossomberry? Bossomberry. It's called Bossomberry. It looks delicious. Let's give it a try. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Oh my God. It is so good. That was incredible, guys. Okay, you definitely have to come to the Bath Soft Cheese Co. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. If you like cheese, if you like ice cream, and let's be honest, who doesn't like cheese and ice cream? Maybe not together, but you know what I mean. Definitely come check this place out. I promise you, it's worth a stop. Alright, you guys know I'm not usually a big sweets person, but these donuts looked amazing. I had to go and try them. It's from a place called Bread Ahead, and it's kind of towards the entrance. It looks so good. They have so many different kinds. I ended up getting a raspberry-filled donut. They do have other kinds though, so let's go ahead and try it out. The donut is light, it's fluffy, it's airy, it's got these really nice air pockets, and then the raspberry jam is sweet with just a little bit of tartness to it. Perfect combination. Powdered sugar all over. Come on, it's hard to go wrong with donuts. Gotta get a donut when you're here at Borough Market. Alright, a little bit of change of plans. Obviously, we are not in the Borough Market anymore. I met my mom and Michelle, and by the time that they got down there, it was so crowded. It was literally like being a sardine in a can. You could not move. We were like in this one little walkway, and we could not get out. It was insanity. Like, there's no way that was not a fire hazard on like a million violations. But we decided to leave the Borough Market just because it was craziness. And we found a Pret, not a pret-a-manger, a Pret. And it's got a lot of takeaway stuff. It has some coffee, but I ended up getting a smoked salmon sandwich. It's not a bagel, but one in London. I was gonna say one in Rome, but we're not in Rome. And then I ended up getting some fruit salad and some chips. So we're gonna have some lunch, and then we will catch up with you afterwards. How was your lunch?
Oh, I was so happy with my lunch. I love Pret-a-Manger's egg salad sandwich. I know it sounds stupid, but it's really good.
How was your lunch?
It was good. The muesli was really refreshing. There were bits of apple in it, pomegranate, pistachios. So a good little afternoon snack.
So we are at the Tower of London. I don't think we're going to go in because you have to get tickets.
And it's a huge line. But this is for the super bloom, so they planted all the flowers in the moat to promote pollinators like bees and butterflies to come, and then an auction makes it really pretty as well.
So the Tower of London is where prisoners were kept, like Anne Boleyn before she got her head chopped off, and the two little princes that were supposed to be king, who the mystery of their death is still unsolved, and other prisoners. And it was a castle, and right now the crown jewels are in there, which I have seen, and it is quite fantastic. So if you haven't been here before, come early and go see the Tower of London. And now we're going to take the river cruise to Greenwich.
I wanted to come on and give a little bit of an update. It's about 7 o'clock right now, and we're just headed back to the hotel. So we were on the hop-on, hop-off bus, and we were planning on getting off and going shopping, but that just didn't happen. It was a different bus route, and we were all kind of exhausted and just wanted to relax. So no shopping for us, which is fine. We are now walking back to the hotel, and it's been like an hour. I mean, it's not literally been an hour, but it definitely feels like it. Let me try not to get killed here. Okay. So we were trying to figure out what to do for dinner, but none of us are really in the mood for anything specific, and we're not really that hungry. So I think we're just gonna go and eat at the restaurant at the hotel, which looked really good. It's an Italian place. So I think that's the plan. And then we're just gonna relax and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow we board our cruise ship, so that should be a lot of fun. And my arm is tired from holding the camera like this. All right. Okay guys, so I'm gonna finish walking to the hotel. I'll see you at dinner.